Hi, welcome back to another episode of Tape Time with Tom. My name is Chris, and today I have my guest, Austin.
What's up, guys? Good to be here. First time on the show. Man, I'm really excited. Appreciate you for having me.
Definitely, man. 100%. Today, we're going to be watching the Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius on VHS. This is from 2001, directed by John A. Davis. This is going to be a heck of a lot of fun. We watched this only a handful of years ago, probably around 6 or 7 years ago, but we first saw this in theaters. And this is going to be a lot of fun revisiting this once again.
Man, this is going to be an exciting one.
Cool.
Nostalgia overload.
Definitely.
Man.
All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Before we get too far ahead of ourselves, we're going to read the back of the box, just like last time. So Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, is trying to make contact with an alien civilization. Unbeknownst to him, a satellite he launches. Okay, it's a kitchen toaster, but it works. It's picked up by an alien species. In the dark of the night, the aliens fly their warships looking like a fleet of rubber chickens to Earth and abduct all the parents in Jimmy's hometown of Retroville. So it's up to Jimmy to create a fleet of spaceships from the rides at the town's new amusement park. Hey, he's a genius, remember? This is very funny. It launched them into orbit in a bid to rescue the abducted parents of Retroville. But Jimmy better hurry because the aliens are preparing to use the parents as human sacrifices. With his robotic dog Goddard and his best friend Carl by his side, Jimmy and the rest of the kids in Retroville take to the skies on a trip that's sure to be a blast, featuring the voice talents of Patrick Stewart and Martin Short.
I
had no idea. That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember finding that out.
As the evil King Goobot and his sidekick Ooblar. Holy shit, I had no idea Patrick Stewart was in this movie.
Yep, I remember looking this up.
That's crazy.
And I was blown away. Not that I probably knew Patrick Stewart back then, but then...
Well, I'd seen a lot of Star Trek by the time this came out, so man, this is crazy. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and start the movie. All right, so I'm going to try to convince you. We were at my parents' house. We watched it on my little 17-inch TV.
Okay.
It was like some sort of dinner party. I don't know if it was for someone's birthday or what. But we went upstairs because we didn't want to bother with anyone else.
Yeah.
And we watched it. We watched this. And unfortunately...
In your room?
In my room.
Yes, yeah. Okay, I do remember. So okay, the context
it's pre-COVID, but not too long pre-COVID. So I want to say like 2017.
17-ish.
Or something
like that. 16. Was Zach?
Zach was not there.
Zach was not... Oh, okay.
No. It was just us.
Oh, it's just us too. Oh, okay.
But yeah, Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. This is the movie that kickstarted a great, some would say a great TV show. It was an entertaining TV.
I'd say underrated looking back.
Yeah.
A bit underrated. You can maybe find it on Paramount Plus.
It's I don't know about the show. The movie, as far as I know, is only on Pluto, but I own it, so I don't care. All right, so far. This military base was like, hey, it's not a jet, it's not one of our jets, and it's not commercial, so we got to send out some of our military planes.
And what are they sending them out to? We're gonna find out.
Some sort of is it an alien?
Let's see.
Oh, it's Jimmy. Oh man.
Seems they're lacking something around their head.
Yeah, they need a
type of
like a cockpit
suit.
or something.
Maybe
windows,
not. This
glass,
is
plastic at the very least.
Yeah. I think I'm just thinking too much.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I'm overthinking it. Yeah.
Brain blast.
What? Earwax. I never noticed that. Oh, we're going.
Oh, look at that. We're gonna think about all the things. Oh man, Brain blast. Am I talking right? Did you ever play the video game for Jimmy Neutron?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know if it was like a flash game on the Nickelodeon website or if it was like on PS2. But I distinctly remember having to go and build like fun gadgets.
Wow.
You had to build gadgets like out of like, oh, I got a Coca-Cola can, I got a toaster, and
make
a bomb or something.
You got to make something out of it.
Yeah.
I do not remember that.
I probably played for a year.
I do remember the Nickelodeon website having very good like flash games.
Yeah.
But a Jimmy Neutron one, I can't remember too much. It's a great idea for a game. There's so much potential.
So.
I'm sure they had console games for,
I think so.
especially at least the movie.
The movie, I imagine this was just like kind of like the equivalent of a pilot episode where it's just kind of like, let's see if this movie is interesting enough for the general audience. And
Yeah.
I don't, even though this is a movie, I feel like the graphics are on par with the show, which probably means that this movie's graphics aren't as good as like other movies from 2001.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a different style. It really stands.
It's like it's a TV movie, but it was made for theaters.
I know. It's a little... What else? I mean, yeah. Nickelodeon got a lot of their movies into the theater at that time. Like the Rugrats movie, Rugrats in Paris.
Saw that in theaters.
Rugrats and Wild. I saw that one was at the Harbor.
Which one is the one with the octopus? It was a giant squid, and like one of the babies was like one of the Rugrats was like in a sub, and they're just kind of looking at it.
That might have been Rugrats and
Was it?
Wild.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that would have worked in Paris.
No.
Or the first one. Yeah, that wasn't the first one.
I remember that one distinctly. But we're watching Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
Let's keep watching this.
Oh, you going tangents? You going
Yeah.
Nickelodeon? We going back. We going back.
So how did he get so smart when everyone else in this town, including his parents, are pretty dim, you know?
Yeah.
But like everyone's just bullying him for being smart. Is it because of jealousy or just like...
I think a bit of jealousy, especially with yeah. That's always been a thing.
She was the smarter one, right? Right?
Yeah, probably like the second in the class, second smartest,
Before him.
which is why they have a rival, and then they kind of like each other.
It's interesting.
I don't know how that ended.
Because if this does like present this character for like a potential prototype for a new TV show, it would make sense if the character was like brand new. The movie makes it seem like that the character Jimmy has lived in this town his whole life, you know.
Oh, okay.
But like if it's an introduction for a new TV show, it would make sense if you like, oh, he's the new person, the POV for the show, for the audience.
Okay. They had a pilot. You might have seen. It looked really different.
Oh, I gotta
a
find the
little
pilot.
scary. Yeah, I think a few years earlier.
Okay.
I don't think it was ever lost media, but you can find it on
maybe,
YouTube.
yeah.
But it's found. At least I don't know if the whole thing, but at least some of it.
Sheen is infuriating to a point, but he is entertaining to watch.
He's okay. He's a good. There's a fine line. Some characters are just straight up annoying.
Yeah.
And a little insufferable. He's far from that. He's way far from that. He's actually really cool sometimes.
I don't think he was a good choice for a spin-off show. Remember that?
Planet Sheen.
Yeah, like I don't think it was very good, but
Yeah, that's an ambitious.
no, he took it out of the box.
That could
No longer in condition. Think of the grading 20 years from now.
Oh my gosh.
This is my inhaler.
I remember I had to get an inhaler a few years ago. I thought of Carl right away. Yeah. I always wanted one. You don't want one. You don't want asthma.
No.
And it's like you want to relate to a character. I don't know. No.
I had an inhaler when I was a kid, so I was probably identified a little bit with Carl, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, now
I guess because you're different.
now that I'm
As a
older,
kid, you want to be different. I don't know.
now that I'm older, I identify more with Mrs. Fowler than the kids. You know. God, Carl is so freaking. I love it though. You know, it's weird, but I love it.
My mom loved Carl.
I do like Carl.
That was one of my mom's favorite characters. She loved Jimmy Neutron. I don't know.
Yeah.
More than like Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is a little more low key. Fairly Odd Parents could be a little more.
I think I liked
They're
out
both
of,
really good.
out of the Nick TV shows. What do you think was your favorite?
Oh, gee,
You know,
that's really
from
tough.
like their late '90s, early 2000s.
An easy answer.
Yeah.
I don't want to say SpongeBob, even though you could easily say that
It's easy.
from season 1 to like 4, even some stuff after.
Yeah.
But to give a different answer, early Fairly Odd Parents was. Oh, but that's tough. Can I do like? I gotta split that up because Hey Arnold.
All out.
I'd say Hey Arnold's my favorite Nick.
Yeah.
Nicktoon.
That's late '90s kind of stuff. Yeah.
Into 2000s, yeah. I'm almost completed my DVD collection of the seasons.
So Cat Dog was Nick, right? And then
Yeah, Andrew liked that one.
what was the other one?
There's a bunch of them.
Oh, what's
Oh,
the
Real Monsters.
Oh, Real
Kablam,
Monsters.
Rugrats,
What's the one with the
Angry Beavers.
with the kids who are in like skateboarding?
Oh, Rocket Power.
Rocket Power.
That's
Rocket
another.
Power was pretty
Yeah,
dope.
that was. I remember going when they brought back the Nicktoons on Teen Nick.
Yeah.
Some of them still hold up a little bit better than others. Nothing was like, I like this. They were all still entertaining and enjoyable. I'd like to do that. It'd be cool to do a tier list.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
done that for Nicktoons.
Definitely.
Yeah.
John's
Oyster. Yeah, I remember this
he's
part.
gonna get some
Yeah,
pearls.
yeah, look for the pearl.
You stole. I mean, oysters aren't cheap. You know.
Oh, I know. Maybe this. I don't know. This surplus. Hey, Jimmy.
Everyone just knows.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh.
Everyone just knows Jimmy. So they're just fine with this kid who just has technology.
He's being hunted down by the government. Yeah.
Decades beyond our time. You know.
The lab. This is. Looking back, this isn't just blown away.
Oh, what was the other one? Cartoon Network had Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh yeah, Dexter. Yeah.
An archetype for like science
For that
smart
time,
kids.
yeah, really smart kids.
I wonder where that came from. You know.
And then there's usually the
Why do we have like an uptick of like smart kid TV shows? Oh no, he blew up. He's not actually dead.
God, my brother, he still had at the Nick Hotel. It was like 2006, which there was the ride. Rest in peace to the Jimmy Neutron Nicktoon Blast ride.
Oh wait, where was this? Was it
Universal?
Oh,
yeah, I don't know if we didn't, because I don't think we did Universal when we went there, but it was a
I
it
don't
was a
know.
4D ride. Yeah, and then it's not good.
I gotta watch. I gotta find that because
Footage of it.
I'm pretty sure I did that when I went like 2017.
If I
Maybe,
recall
I don't know.
correctly, they replaced it with a Despicable Me.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, the same theater, but
Yeah.
Andrew has a Goddard from the Nick Hotel
Oh, that's
from back.
fun.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
06.
All right, make your oysters. Make your pearl necklace for. Oh, okay. That's why he's trying to convince his mom to let him go to retro land.
Retroland. Mm-hmm.
And that's why he's making a
Yeah,
nice
I almost forgot. Yeah.
pearl necklace and diamond and a rose. So he's gonna make something real. I don't know how that makes, but it's pretty good.
Is it going to work? We're going to find out.
We're gonna find out.
We're going to find out. We'll see.
I appreciate his mom being the
Sorry,
handyman of the
computers.
house. You know, the one who's underneath the car, changing the oil.
Yeah, Jimmy's dad. He's a.
What does he do? What's his
I
job?
don't know what do they
Cracker
do.
factory.
And all these fabulous gifts and prizes could be yours if you know the correct answer to this question. Please, may I go to Retroland tonight? No, it's a school night. Mother and might I say?
Wealth has no meaning if he's able to make a $900 necklace lickety split for the
The
cost. of a
diamonds
couple
could be a mill.
Oh, that was a pretty big carrot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's some serious carrots there. Why does he even go to school? Some of like, there's many examples of people going.
At first we had Einstein, and then Oppenheimer, and then it's Jimmy Neutron.
Oh no. Man, Goddard's got.
Oh,
Okay, Jimmy. That's the last straw. We have told you.
I always wanted to use a fire extinguisher.
you know,
I probably a lot of it came from this.
I really need to practice because I've never had to use one before.
You should just go in like it's like
Hey,
yeah, there could
Firehouse.
be some technique.
Can I learn?
Pull up there.
It's like one of these things like everyone ought to know, but
Oh, I know. Like there should be
you
a
only
place
do-
to.
you only use it when you need to, which is
Yeah.
bad because you need to know how to do it.
I mean, you have the directions, but you gotta act quick.
Yeah. So aliens have chickens. They know what chickens are.
I don't know if you must about this thing.
Is this Patrick Stewart? I gotta hear him again.
To approach my royal throne unannounced.
Okay. I could pick up his intonations. But Patrick Stewart ought to do more voice acting, you know?
I wonder how much he's done.
I don't think he's done a lot.
I know it's like he did this, and then I don't know if he enjoyed the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he had grandkids at that time,
He was in the Emoji Mooji, unfortunately, as Pooh.
he was.
He was the Poopa
Did
Mooji.
Did you?
I never watched it. I have no intention of ever watching it.
Well, that's probably the end of.
His voice acting career.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. This makes sense. Martin Short is an easy henchman for
Yeah, he's in which he was in.
he's in a lot of stuff.
He's a lot of stuff.
A lot
yeah.
of voice acting.
Carl, it's me.
You know how Pixar had bloopers for some things? I wish they had bloopers for this. I feel like this would be fun.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Oh, like at the end of Toy Story, where you're like,
the Toy Story
the people
2
laughing
has
today.
some of the best bloopers.
yeah. Toy Story 1, Monsters Inc. had some. Remember, like when they're
Monsters,
walking
Inc.
out and he
was great.
falls.
Yeah. But man, I wish Jimmy Neutron should have had some bloopers.
Yeah.
Maybe some on the DVD. I don't know. I never watched it on the DVD.
Yeah, I feel. I don't know if they might have. Maybe technical goofs. But you remember Shrek?
Yeah.
Those are legendary.
Yeah.
The Shrek technical goofs.
Yeah.
I actually just saw a video on that, and there's Toy Story ones too.
Yeah. That sounds like a pretty dope. Show me the mummy. Honestly, how would this? Would you go to this amusement park, IRL?
100%.
Show me the mummy, Octo something, a bunch of eyeballs.
Show me the.
Show me the mummy. And they have a petting zoo with llamas.
Come on, you can do it, Carl. You do. Yeah.
Yeah, Carl. Yeah.
I touched.
You know what?
Not I petted a llama.
I know Carl's the kind of
I
person.
saw a llama. I touched.
He looks like the kind of person who you want to bully, but he's endearing and he loves what he loves, and he's not going to apologize.
It's a temptation,
Yeah.
and you gotta be strong. Yeah.
You got to be strong because he's a great
He's a great kid.
He's a great
yeah.
kid. Honestly, this amusement park looks pretty dope.
It's incredible. There's the one Jimmy Neutron ride, but there needs to be
This one,
a Nickelodeon world.
this one, 10 out of 10 would want to go to that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with that demon. It's like,
I want to rank it to other because like there's Glove World, which was pretty cool.
oh,
But this was a little.
yeah.
I like the darker themes. Yeah.
Yeah. Aliens are coming.
Jimmy, you done? You done?
This is a kind of a fitting double
Yeah.
feature. I just watched. There was a Hulu movie that came out earlier this year.
Oh, specific to Hulu.
2023. It was No One Will Save You, and it's about a girl who's like who lives in her house alone basically, and aliens come around and she has to like fight off the aliens. So I think the alien invasion aspect of both of these movies is a fitting double.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Completely different, contrasting like tones.
Yeah.
But it's like at the bare minimum, that's pretty fun.
That's nice. Oh, that's
Yeah.
always nice too.
Unexpected,
Yeah.
of course, but
Yeah.
You're not Jimmy.
The different activities are. The ones.
isn't someone on
The
the
one
toilet?
guy's on. Yeah.
Yeah, someone's on the toilet with him.
Yeah, and he's like reading the.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, my parents went to Florida too.
That's weird.
And use the exact same font. Come on, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Come on, Jimmy.
I'd say a lot of parents are.
Oh,
His anger got to him.
there is a
He's
quote.
smart enough.
There's a quote coming up, maybe in the next 5-10 minutes, that has been living in my head. Ever
Rent-free?
since. Rent-free. I'll let you know when it is, but it's coming up soon.
I'm peeing in the shower.
Yes.
I love this.
This
montage.
one. This is the.
This is a great.
This is
montage.
one of the best. Especially as a.
I'm walking up the down escalator.
We did this too
Oh yeah. Oh, at the
at the Annapolis Mall.
yeah,
Yeah,
like at the midnight show.
Mm-hmm. It's a great song. It's a great
Ramones.
montage.
One of the best scenes.
Great
Legendary.
montage. You know, great
Legendary.
montage.
Perfect song.
Yeah.
Perfect music. Yeah.
And look, they're all drunk on the youth, on sugar and candy.
I was playing on the theater totter, and the next thing I knew, I was on the ground, and my knee hurt.
Yeah, that's the one that's
Yeah.
in my head.
Yeah.
Anytime I stub my toe or something, it's like it hurts. It's another banger.
Perfect song. Perfect scene.
Man, I need this on CD. I need this on CD. This
Oh
soundtrack.
yeah, that's a good.
This would be a good
yeah.
CD. you're gonna see my Spotify rap for 2024 is just gonna be a bunch of. It's just gonna be the album, the soundtrack album for Jimmy Neutron the movie.
What's your favorite of these?
I mean, I have to. It's gonna be. What is it called? Kids in America.
Oh no, I was saying the
For all the other
the
ones? Or for
one of
these?
the ride, the now spaceship.
Carl's is pretty good. The ship.
The ship, the octopus.
I don't know. I do
Oh,
like
the hamburger? I never noticed the hamburger.
Yeah.
I like the eyeball's pretty nice.
I feel like the eyeball is the safest.
It's a safe, yeah. Oh, sure, yeah. And you're actually
You're
following.
in something.
Blah, these humans look so scrawny. Hardly very appetizing. Are you sure they're yummy?
I assure you, my slimy servant, Poultry will be quite pleased. Humans are mostly water with a crunchy bone.
Yeah.
What's his monster?
Ultra.
It's a giant chicken, right?
It's a giant chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chicken thing. Well,
It's like a.
chicken alien.
That's their
chicken.
god.
Yeah, that's who they
A
worship.
giant chicken. Oh yeah, they do the chicken dance.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
That-
all this is coming back to me now. Slowly but surely, it's all coming back to me.
Itty bitty humans.
You let us go, you big ball of phlegm.
That's no way to talk to the king. He is the royal
Pretty good.
Martin Short is doing pretty good, but
The royal phlegm.
Patrick Stewart is really doing his best to sell it. I wonder how much he's paid for this. This is after Star Trek Next Generation.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if
Yeah.
he's like, I need a buck. Well, this is after he did Charles Xavier in X-Men.
The first one?
The first one came out in like 2000. I think.
2000, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he should be all right.
Devices feature something very special. Actual humans.
And it's all thanks to
Wait,
Jimmy
I'm sorry.
Neutron.
This year's Human Sacrifices features actual humans. So it either implies that they have abducted humans previously, or they go around and find. It's not like a Borg kind of situation where they go and you take over places. They just capture living things from around the galaxy,
Yeah. Okay.
and then they sacrifice it to their god, Poltra. But it sounds like actual humans, human sacrificed by actual humans. So I wonder if they either like came to Earth once upon a time, or it's just a weird line of dialogue that some scriptwriter just like wrote one day.
Yeah. It doesn't. It's not adding up to.
Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Nah.
That's all right. I'm not gonna think about it too much.
Saw the humans for the first. That was a.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, are you sure these are tasty? Yeah, sure.
These things look, yeah, but it's like now they're talking like humans are a thing they've
delicacy,
known about.
like
Yeah,
something-
but is it like a thing they've known about?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. But then they just find out. I don't know.
It's a little weird. Their lore is a little
What is that thing?
complicated. It's a little weird rat thing.
Yeah.
We're all gonna see the parents get sacrificed to Poltra, their deity. Is this an oligarchy? Is this civilization, or is this like an aristocracy?
Aristocracy.
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 Aristocracy. Is this
Aristocracy.
is this civilization an aristocracy?
An aristocracy.
We have a king.
Yeah, a
What his
monarch.
name is.
Maybe
King Gubat.
more of a monarchy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But it's all surrounded in one central religion, so I don't know. Who could say? Maybe it's
Yeah.
just democracy. Yeah, I've definitely been to a wedding where we've done the chicken dance. And
Yeah.
it always seems like in jest. I don't know. It's like it's never sincere because it's always seems it's framed as like something adults do. But now we're adults.
Yeah.
So now I feel like, do we have to like the chicken dance?
I use it as a teacher a lot.
Okay.
I use it when musical chairs. It's just a really good. It's just a simple song.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
you do the dance while they're walking in a circle.
Sure.
Which brings another dynamic to it. And it's like a flash, like a chicken,
Yeah.
animated chicken that you can speed them up, and they got to do it like really fast.
Okay,
So
okay.
chicken dance has some.
It has,
You can work with it really
has
well.
value.
Yeah.
Good. All right. I'll take it.
Yeah. Ugh.
Little Mad Max. in there.
Yes. See, yeah.
Yeah.
Which can you blame them?
Yeah.
Can you blame?
You could. you can't blame a child for getting scared of 3 giant eyes. So this is right out of the egg. What is this thing when it grows up?
Oh, I know.
Right?
Good point. Yeah, what? Oh my.
This is a baby. This is an infant. I feel like there's a lot easier way to do like a human sacrifice than just have like a ring of people.
Yeah, it was a little weird setup. Like, what's he doing?
Like, why bother human
Now
controlling their brains?
And how the humans? That's gonna feed him up. What else does he?
It's a lot of humans, but that's a big chicken. You know?
Yeah, those are like that's like eating a grain of rice for a human.
Like a bean.
How big that thing is? How big Poltra is?
There we go. I'm surprised we weren't intercut with Sheen getting the ship. I feel like that would have been something.
Yeah. Oh, good point. Yeah.
It's just kind of like written off.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it would have been nice, but I'm not gonna complain. You know.
This is cool.
Watch, I was a little bit afraid of a chicken.
Remind me to clean the windshield later.
I love he's in the little
like a little amphora or something.
Yeah.
Little chalice.
I was gonna say that. Yeah. It's like the
chalice.
handle of a bucket.
It's like a chalice in a bucket.
Yeah.
Weird.
Tiny, tiny. So tiny. Not seen the last of us. Jimmy Neutron.
Ew. Lumpy.
There we go.
There we go. That's better.
They actually do
Okay.
cook them into an egg.
That's better. Yeah.
I knew they could have come
I was
into
again to make a reference. Yeah.
Little
I never know. I never remember that.
Oh, I guess they needed to have a joke like this.
Yeah.
Dad, I should have listened to you when you said don't talk to strangers. See, I guess I thought I was smart enough to do everything.
Is the
on
moral
my
of the
own.
story just don't talk to strangers? I guess. You know?
That's really what did it. Yeah.
It's kind of lame. It is what it is.
I guess the rise of the computer. There's more chances to network with people outside of the country you know no idea about.
Yeah.
It's a developing country. That's what kind of he did. Just on a smaller scale. Or no, he did on a larger, going
Intergalactic versus just like online. Oh.
Yeah. Something far away, which on our scale would be in I don't know, across the world, which was becoming more and more prominent on the computer.
Coming out of the attic, not the basement.
He's got that
Oh,
right.
he's good.
James Isaac Neutron.
I like
Yeah, there's a lot
classic.
of chicken iconography around here.
Huh?
There's a lot of chicken iconography. Man.
Oh,
right.
this song too. Yeah.
Well, that was Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, the movie. What did you think about this?
Oh man, just it's like you get older, you start to look more experienced watching films. You look for just a little more smaller details, and just you appreciate more, especially for what they did. Yeah, especially comparing it to just revisiting these old movies anytime, especially old kids cartoon movies.
I will say
to modern ones.
Yeah, I will say that I don't know if I looked at the movie objectively, I don't think it would be very good, but there's a lot of nostalgia that's baked in, and I really like it because of that. I think the fact that it sets up a fun TV show is strong. A show that actually lasted a couple seasons, which is strong.
Yeah, a good 5 years, I'd say.
But I think ultimately, I think what's best about this movie is the soundtrack.
A lot of times that's a huge factor. Yeah, you can have.
Because I remember more of the songs and where the songs play in than the actual story.
Yeah, and the songs, and also like the montage scenes.
Yeah.
I think that carries this movie a whole lot. Is those scenes, because they're really iconic, just bring a lot of joy.
Yeah.
Watching the when they turn the theme park rides,
Yep.
and each one of those montage scenes has a perfect
It's
or near perfect.
they did a fantastic job getting a right
release
song.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then there's a lot of like quick one-liners that are pretty funny, like
for a G movie.
For a G-rated movie.
Yeah.
So I don't know if kids these days would like this movie.
That's a big factor. It's like,
I don't know. I don't think so.
if parents grow up on it, it's like, you don't like, but it's you be, hold on, there's a different generation. Yeah. They might. I mean, some things live up much better. Like, there's timeless cartoons that are, I think, will be loved forever. Like, mostly like Looney, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry, they have a niche that was like perfect.
For anything like surrounding the millennial, like new things surrounding the millennium. I think SpongeBob is going to outlast everything else. But I think Jimmy Neutron has a strong chance at being in the second running, I suppose. For
Nicktoons, I have to think about SpongeBob, of course, is first.
It's
tough.
Tough.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
Fairly Odd Parents was really good. For post 2000s, Rugrats they just remade it. But if we're talking post 99, if we include SpongeBob, which is it's all 2000s, but it was like the end of 99. If we include that era, which is its own separate era, I like to separate them compared to the Nicktoon. Nicktoons is 99 and back.
Yeah.
This era had Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron.
But that's the thing. A lot of these don't have movies. Danny Phantom never had a movie. It's like that was in theaters.
Yeah.
SpongeBob had at least 2 or 3 movies in theaters.
Hey Arnold had one.
That's right. And Rugrats had
3.
Handful. Jimmy Neutron had at least 1.
Had one, like just one. And many TV, even Fairly Odd Parents had Channel Chasers, Abbott Catastrophe.
Yeah, they only had TV.
They had TV
movies.
Special movies,
like a 4-episode kind of thing.
Yeah, like hour and a half or even hour-long specials.
Yeah. Well, I'll say that's gonna be a wrap. This is Tape Time with Tom. My name is Chris. This is Austin, and
a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Had a great time.
Yeah.
And I hope to have Austin come back in the future for more commentaries. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Always rewind. But more importantly, be kind.
Be kind. Yes, sir.
All right.
Words of wisdom. Yeah.
Definitely. All right. We'll see you guys later.